Hello friends, this video is about how do we create all that conflict in our lives and in the world, and how to very easily get rid of it and clear the polarization that drives us mad, angry, jealous, fearful, always, negative emotions. There are balancing forces in the universe. The universe itself is balanced. Now, what creates all that wind of action is what we do with our thoughts, with our emotions. When a thought is married to the emotion, it creates this big impulse. And when the impulse is unconditional, it just creates a nice movement. But as soon as we start to judge something or somebody and give it an excess importance, and then start comparing things to each other. For example, I love myself because I'm the best, better than all of you. Or I hate myself because I'm the worst, right? This is the excess potential. It's like the electricity becomes too powerful and imbalanced. If you just say, I love myself, that's it. It's unconditional. Even if you say, I hate myself, it's unconditional. It's just what it is, right? So as soon as we create the judgment, the balancing forces come to play by attracting you what you're judging. And they're trying to balance it by the collision of the opposites. When the minus and the plus, trying to balance each other. So it all attracted to, right? It's law of attraction, basically. So you attract what you judge. And the nature of people is such that they begin to fight it. You judged it, more comes, now you judge even more because there's more of it. The hate grows, the judgment grows, and you create even bigger potential, and then even more is attracted to you. So it's like snowballs, right? And that's how the wars are created, the political movements, people colliding, countries colliding. But it all is the work of those potentials that we ourselves created and just don't know how to handle. So the easy way to handle it is to drop the importance of what you're judging, including your own self. Because let's say if we judge ourselves and we now that we like not good enough, right? So low self-esteem. And then we start to follow others who are better, they know better, right? Like in high school, you taught, okay, you gotta follow this one and that one, thinker or philosopher of that school, because they know better. And so we've been taught like somebody else know better. So we start to follow their way instead of discovering our way and following ourselves, which we originally was born to explore, right? And now all this inflated sort of like ego, the way we start to defend it, because okay, now we begin to associate ourselves with this particular path, forgetting ourselves, and now we have to defend something, right? We have to have more pride, we have to have more self-esteem. It's not self-esteem, it's this inflated ego trying to protect certain way which you're associating with, which is very inflated but also very fragile. And it's constantly under attack from the other side. So we find ourselves in this position where we don't know who we are anymore, and we just fighting for some ideas in our mind that is not even ours, right? And all that weakness, internal weakness and fragility is just painful way to be, right? So the way out of it, of this maze of constant, it's like a, you know, like a dead end. It's a maze without exit. The way out of it, though, is to drop the importance of all of these things, of all this programming that we've been given. Essentially, we fighting for our programs, which we assimilated from somewhere, not our way. The 10 Commandments, this and that law, we're fighting for this law, right? This right, another right. And so, and neutralize them that way, so then there is no potential is being created, because always just drops and becomes nothing. There is no more energy that feeds these two antagonizing forces. The way to do it is to neutralize. You can neutralize every program. This is what I teach in my course, You the Creator. We go like in a really deep detailing of all your potential creating programs that we've accumulated hundreds, maybe thousands of judgments and ways and truths, so-called truths, not our truths, so just judgments, right? Judgments with money, judgments with whatever, gender, judgments with political view, with race, with you name it. So, or if you can, just remember to drop the important, whatever you're judging, drop the importance of that thing and drop your own inflated importance of your ego and your ideas and your ideals, and just try to be who you truly are, like in your heart. It's easier said than done, I know. Because the momentum sometimes is so strong, it just carries you on. But this is where the detailed work of the programming, diving deep in the programs, using the world as a mirror to even become conscious of what you're carrying and what potential you're creating. Because most of it is by now done unconsciously. Lots of it was accumulated when you were like a child, you know. So try to do this work and you see the results is miraculous. The poverty, the wars, everything, we created it all the conflicts in our lives, all the tension. So because we did create it, we can also uncreate it, but it takes a method. Again, I teach this method in You the Creator, how to create consciously and like God. Check that course out. It's only like $35, I think. It's on my website, channelerpro.com. Or just notice what you're reacting to and try to let it go. Just let go of all these judgments. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me here.